You're watching Let's Chat.
Are you in need of some organization specifically for your wardrobe? Well, we have the experts here. Clay Crumbliss is here from Clozetivity of Chattanooga. Clay, thank you for making the time to be here.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
So tell me, what is Clozetivity for someone who may have never heard of it?
Yeah, so it's kind of a funny name, but Clozetivity of Chattanooga is a locally owned and operated custom closet design and installation company. So we specialize in affordable custom closets, pantries, laundry rooms, mud rooms, really anywhere in your house where you might need to make better use of the space.
Gotcha.
So the type of person that would reach out to us, our kind of ideal customer, would be a homeowner, somebody who's in the process of buying or building a new home, really just wants to upgrade their space and invest in their property.
So it doesn't just have to be clothing. Obviously, I'm a woman. I think immediately, where do I store all of my clothes? And I think a lot of us, men and women alike, have that problem. But this, you mentioned pantries, you mentioned the washing room, the different places that you can do little cubby holes and stuff. So this really extends to any part of the house, correct?
Yeah, really anywhere that you would use for any type of storage, whether that's food, even garages we can do. So yeah, it's not just closets, it's kind of broadly storage.
Clay, tell me, why would someone need your company services? Yeah,
so you know, closets are one of those things that's a little bit out of sight, out of mind, but they're actually the #1 reason that people will pass on buying a home. It's often the last space that people think about. Sure. And the last place that they allocate budget. So you know, really somebody that wants to upgrade their space, invest in their property in a way that they're going to enjoy and use every day. You know, closets are something that you see and use every single day. So you really, the benefit of that investment is pretty significant.
So it's not even just somebody seeing a house and saying, oh, I really want a walk-in closet, but you're helping people make the most out of their space, especially maybe if there is a home somewhere that you could turn into your home, but you might be pushing off the idea of getting a closet or something with that. What makes you different than any of the other custom closet companies out there? Yeah,
I really like to talk about this point when I'm talking to potential new customers. You know, we really pride ourselves on building beautiful spaces, but where our primary focus is on affordability. And it's really designing specifically for function and for the use that a customer has. So, you know, we'll probably talk about the design consultation, but one of the things we do is really try to understand how you use that space and design specifically to that, where custom closets have traditionally been thought of as very aspirational. And what we're trying to do is make it more accessible to somebody that might have previously thought that was kind of out of range for them.
Absolutely.
And we do that by not over-designing the space and really just designing for function.
For function, and also based per person, because everybody is unique and they can have that based closet specifically catered to them. Describe the design process. You kind of touched on that a little bit. What would someone expect when they book a consultation with you?
Yeah, so anybody that calls us or reaches out, we would do an initial call to really understand what your needs are and make sure that we're the right partner to bring that solution to you. We would then send a design consultant out or a designer out to your property. They'll take very specific measurements of the space. Everything is custom milled right across the border in North Carolina. So these are not modular units that we sort of adjust to fit your space. Everything is really cut specifically for your space. Then the other big part of that is kind of, as I mentioned, is really understanding from the homeowner how they use that space so that we can design specifically for that. And that's the other big part of the consultation, is really, you know, understanding that process, understanding how you use that every day. The designer then takes that information away, comes up with a design, and then we'll go through the design review process with the customer where they can actually see the 3D rendering, make adjustments from there. So yeah, it's really customized to the person, and you know, we try to put the customer first in that way.
Clay, that is so special. Tell me, as we're wrapping things up, how does someone get in touch with you and even book a free consultation?
Yeah, so as you mentioned, our consultations are free. There's a lot of ways to get in touch with us. Also visit our website, clozetivitychattanooga.com. Follow us and like us on Facebook and Instagram at Clozetivity Chattanooga.
And that is Clozetivity with a Z, so make sure to note that. Clozetivity with a Z. Clay Crumbliss, thank you so much for making the time to be here. Certainly go check them out for all of your organizational needs, especially for the closets in your house, and find some room that you didn't even know was there. They are the experts and they can hook you up. Give them a call, 423-564-5146 as well.